Hi, this is Zach Tibbs with Ethan Smith, Caleb Parrish, Hannah Fleming, and Drew Dunnigan. Today we will be breaking down all you need to know when learning to shoot a basketball. This will be a step-by-step video tutorial designed to motivate, prepare, and teach how to properly shoot a basketball. We will break down this tutorial into three main categories: equipment you will need, the motivation behind why you would want to shoot a basketball in the first place, and the detailed technique behind shooting a basketball, as demonstrated by UNG's record-holding three-point shooter, Ethan Smith. After having viewed this video, you should be able to find the motivation and ultimately be prepared to shoot a basketball. Unfortunately, you probably won't be a great shot just yet. One of the best shooters in NBA history, Reggie Miller, says he would take over 500 shots every practice, and he still missed over 10,000 shots in his Hall of Fame NBA career. Remember, practice makes, almost perfect. Here are the three categories broken down further.
Motivation is what drives an athlete. Without motivation, there is no will to play or improve on the game. Without your desire and determination to improve your sports performances, all the other mental factors like confidence, intensity, focus, and emotions are meaningless. As a basketball player, one of the ways to score well is to become a great shooter. Usually the great shooters are the players who score the most points. So if you want your team to succeed and you have a gift of shooting, then you need to have motivation to become a better shooter to help your team win. Another reason for motivation is to join a team. Without the motivation to play the game well, improve, and work hard, you will have a hard time making a basketball team. If you do not have motivation, you may see yourself riding the bench throughout the season. The best of the best are chosen from middle, high, and college basketball teams. So, if you want to compete, you must be motivated to be a team player, hard worker, and also a leader. Lastly, basketball players have the drive to break school records. A competitor wants to be the best he or she can be, but also the best in history wherever they are playing. As a player, it is normal to want to break records, so breaking records actually instills motivation in the player. This makes a player work harder in practice, games, and during the off-season as well as individual sessions. Motivation in sports is so important because you must be willing to work hard in the face of fatigue, boredom, pain, and the desire to do other things.
For young teenagers growing up, there are many reasons as to why people are motivated to join a team at school. There are many benefits from joining, such as making friends that last a lifetime while also staying in shape. Being part of a team allows you to feel a sense of belonging and makes you feel that your efforts help out others. Although there are many personal reasons as to why people enjoy being part of a team and being part of a sports team in particular, there are also some health benefits from this. Participating in a sport that has daily practice and weekly games is a very easy way to stay in shape and also take care of your health. There is a sense of motivation that is formed to push yourself to be better and set yourself goals to reach. For example, for someone who is not big into athletics, joining a team and actually being a good asset to that team gives you self-motivation to push yourself and be better than people expected you to be. During our middle school and high school years, feeling important and wanted by others is something that a lot of us want to feel, and an easy way to accomplish that feeling is to push yourself to join a team, be part of that team, and be a reason that the team succeeds. Basketball is a very common sport that most of us enjoy playing as well as watching. Therefore, learning how to be a good asset on the team is something that takes effort but can certainly be done. Here are a few steps to help you along the way.
Basketball is a sport of quick cuts, sprints, and jumps. Choosing the right shoe can affect your game and the health of your feet, ankles, legs, and knees. Comfort is king. Make sure your hoop shoes are comfortable, not too tight, not too loose, and look for a pair that feels lightweight. And of course, buy the right size. Check that your heel fits comfortably and doesn't slip. It is important to wear apparel that you are comfortable in. Typically, you wear clothes that are loose-fitting so that your clothes are not hindering you when you're running and shooting. Basketball sizes are different depending on your gender. A women's basketball is 28.5 inches and a men's basketball is 29.5 inches. It is important that the basketball has the right amount of air. Basketball goals can be found in gymnasiums. If you want to shoot basketball at your house, basketball goals can be found in any athletic store.
Having the proper technique is the most important part of shooting. There are four major keys to technique: footwork, hand positioning, body positioning, and catching the ball. First, you have to have proper footwork. Your feet need to be squared to the basket. If your feet are not square, it will most likely throw your balance off and cause your shot to go left or right instead of straight. Second is hand positioning.
Your shooting hand needs to be placed under the ball, and your other hand, or guide hand, needs to be placed on the side of the ball. As you release, your shooting hand needs to go straight up and into a follow-through, and your guide hand needs to help guide the ball up. Third is body positioning. Just like with footwork, your body needs to be squared up to the goal. This means having your chest, shoulders, and head pointed straight at the rim. This will allow a more consistent ball flight and keep your ball flying straight. Last is catching the ball. As the ball approaches, both hands need to be ready to catch the ball in order for the proper ball alignment. Your body also needs to be ready. The more ready that you are to catch the ball, the better your shot will be. You will also be able to get the shot off quicker in case a defender is guarding you.